Officials board admits VAR offside error to disallow Diaz goal. Wolves beat the champion. Manchester United continue their fourth defeat of the season. Do not forget to enjoy the best goals of this round next. Add a like and subscribe. Let us start. Late win versus Liverpool confirms Spurs' newfound strength. Jurgen Klopp has spent recent years talking about Liverpool's mentality monsters, but Ange Postecoglou's Tottenham are emerging as the Reds' rival for the billing as the team with the greatest fighting spirit in the Premier League. Liverpool receive apology from the PGMOL after VAR blunder incorrectly ruled out Luis Diaz's opener in 2-2. One loss at Spurs as refereeing board put it down to a significant human error. PGMOL has admitted that Luis Diaz's strike in the first half against Tottenham was incorrectly ruled out for offside, with the Reds going on to suffer a late 2-1 defeat. Wolves earn shock win against league leaders Man City. The defeat at Molineux was City's second loss in 5 days, after Newcastle United dumped them out of the Carabao Cup and dashed the leaders' hopes of stretching their season-opening run to 7 league wins in a row. Pep Guardiola slams Man City trio Ruben Dias, Mateo Kovacic and Mateus Nunes and insists his midfielders made things more difficult by not following instructions against Wolves. Pep Guardiola read the riot act to Ruben Dias and Mateo Kovacic for not following instructions as Manchester City were denied a slice of Premier League history. Bournemouth 0-4 Arsenal. Kai Havertz gets his first goal for the Gunners with a penalty, as Mikel Arteta's side closed the gap on leaders Man City to 1 point. Izan Khan at the Vitality Stadium. As Kai Havertz staggered his run-up upon approaching the penalty spot, time itself had frozen. RB Leipzig 2-2 Bayern Munich. The game ends at 2-2, which is a fair enough result given the chances at both ends. Only Bayern Munich fans have to ask themselves, is this the best that Tuchel ball can do? One side had Harry Kane and Leroy Sane and the other one didn't. Even then, the game was this close. It's just like with Leverkusen, seems like Bayern are not able to beat the best teams at the moment. Manchester United 0-1 Crystal Palace. Joachim Andersen stunner piles on the misery for Erik ten Hag as Reds slump to a 4th loss in 7 league matches this season. Chris Wheeler at Old Trafford. Just when United thought a wretched start to the season was behind them, Crystal Palace dragged them back into crisis. Add to Reds' formidable attacking options, right-sided winger Malin, 24, has enjoyed a strong start to the season in Germany, scoring 4 times and contributing 2 more in his first 7 outings. Barcelona could be kicked out of next season's Champions League and lose funding for £1.2 billion no camp renovation if bribery case brought against them goes to trial. But club are confident the case is crumbling. The announcement that charge could switch from corruption to bribery could be viewed as a potential game-changer in the long-running refereegate scandal engulfing the club. Barcelona accused Sevilla of launching unjustified and inappropriate attack on the club minutes before the sides' match in La Liga after their opponents expressed outrage over Negreira case. The 2 Spanish teams went head-to-head in La Liga on Friday evening, with Barcelona hoping to return to the top of the league table after dropping points to Mallorca in midweek. Man United line up £52 million January replacement for Jadon Sancho, with winger's future at the club uncertain after being exiled from training. Sancho has been exiled from United training in recent weeks, after claiming on social media that he had been a scapegoat by manager Erik ten Hag earlier this month. Victor Osimhen could be set for a dramatic departure from Napoli following the social media scandal. But there are also other factors at play that could see the striker seek pastures new. Napoli never wanted to offend one of the principal architects of their success, but the worsening of relations is now so evident that it cannot be hidden. Saudi Pro League side Al Hilal could make another move for Victor Osimhen in January, in the wake of Napoli's offensive TikTok videos, after failing to tempt the striker with a £38 a-year deal over the summer. Osimhen's agent Roberto Calenda threatened the club with legal action as the videos gained traction on social media. But amidst the storm of controversy, Osimhen started against Udinese. Man United and Chelsea have sent scouts to watch Brazilian wonderkid Lauren, but it could take £43 million to land 17-year-old, who is signed to Jay-Z's sports agency. Both clubs have made a poor start to the season, and it seems they are looking at how they can strengthen their squads, despite the window having closed just weeks ago. Declan Rice and Bukayo Saka still haven't trained since getting injured in the North London derby, reveals Mikel Arteta as the Arsenal boss faces an injury crisis for trip to Bournemouth. Izan Khan. Mikel Arteta has revealed that summer signing Declan Rice has not trained this week, after being forced off at half-time of last weekend's 2-2 draw against Tottenham. Pep Guardiola lays down a challenge to both Jack Grealish and Jeremy Doku in their battle to claim Man City's left-wing spot, insisting who performs better will start. Jack gone. Grealish, nearly ever present during City's march to last season's treble, returned from injury this week but has watched Doku flourish in his absence. Nasser Al-Khelaifi. Kylian Mbappé is a PSG player. We are happy to have him and we will have him. He loves this club and he's a fantastic player. He's the best in the world. We are happy, tells at Mexicipol. Premier League star faced court action over a £25,000 dental bill with debt collectors called after he refused to pay for treatment that he thought he was getting for free. A Premier League footballer was reportedly chased by debt collectors after refusing to pay for a £25,000 set of dental veneers that he received on London's Harley Street. Erik ten Hag insists Antony's return to the Manchester United fold won't be a distraction as the Brazilian winger fights allegations of domestic abuse. Antony will resume training at Carrington on Saturday before his teammates face Crystal Palace at Old Trafford after returning from Brazil on Tuesday after confirming with police in Sao Paulo that he was permitted to leave Brazil, and then voluntarily met with Greater Manchester Police on Thursday. Manchester United considering to invest on new important defender in 2024 as internal discussions start. Todibo remains on the list, Tapsoba and Antonio Silva also tracked by scouts. More names could be added in the next months. Mauricio Pochettino reveals he received bad news from Chelsea doctors regarding Ben Chilwell's hamstring injury, while a Blues star offers a promising update on his recovery process. The England international joined Chelsea's injury list when he was forced off towards the end of Wednesday's Carabao Cup win against Brighton. Cristiano Ronaldo celebrates with Al Nassr fans after his late penalty saw them claim vital 2-1 away win with his side now 2 points off Saudi Pro League leaders Al Hilal. Cristiano Ronaldo led Al Nassr fans in a Viking thunderclap celebration on Friday, after sealing a late winner for the Saudi side. It's Liverpool 2.0. Manager Jurgen Klopp says he has new energy as rebuilt Reds go for 8 wins on the bounce at Spurs. Jurgen Klopp has challenged his Liverpool 2.0 to create their own destiny, as he explained how rebuilding the team has left him re-energized. Man City boss Pep Guardiola insists players must decide for themselves what to do about hectic schedules. Pep Guardiola has urged Premier League stars to force change to their hectic schedule by demonstrating their concerns to FIFA.